376 days before Kenya's return to the ballot, the cost of conducting a general election in the country remains high compared to other nations in the continent, such as Ghana and South Africa. National Treasury Cabinet Secretary Henry Rotich has recommended a raft of proposals, including staggering the general election to reduce the cost and enhance efficiency. Rotich proposes that the presidential and gubernatorial polls in the 47 counties be held on a separate date from those of lawmakers in the National Assembly, the Senate, and county assemblies.
Some of the equipments need not to be, we don't have to spend again on that, but what can be used should be used, and what can be refurbished and can be enhanced can be done.
The total expenditure for the 2013 general election was 31.7 billion shillings, with the cost per voter pegged at 2,100 shillings. In the 2016-2017 budget, IEBC has been allocated 14.5 billion shillings to finance preparations for next year's general election, though the National Treasury has often been accused of frustrating the Commission's work.
The IEBC has loudly and severally, with the support of many politicians in this country, that you are starving them of funds.
But the problem is that when we ask agencies to prioritize, they begin to think that we are starving them of funds, and they come, to National Assembly asking for more and all that. But I think, yes, resources are limited. We have to do the best we have with what we have.
IEBC commissioners have come under intense pressure from some stakeholders to exit, with questions raised on their ability to conduct a free and fair general election next year. Though no allegations have been submitted to the Joint Parliamentary Select Committee, various entities have recommended a negotiated settlement for the commissioners' exit. IEBC Chairman Ahmed Isaac Hassan and his team have, however, insisted on an assurance that they will not be victimized once they opt out. But how will such an exit deal be financed?
Do you have a check with you for that settlement right now? Or, have you budgeted for it in terms of how much money that settlement would cost?
How fast can we pay them? Is it possible to organize for their payment as they leave office? Or we send them away and then we'll be working out their details later.
We do have contingency funds available for such kind of unforeseen expenditures. This to me is unforeseen if it does occur.
To cut down on the cost of running the electoral body, the National Treasury recommends a restructuring of the Commission, including a reduction of the 9 directorates and 17 departments to eliminate duplication of roles. The National Treasury also recommends that future IEBC commissioners be reduced to a minimum of 3 and a maximum of 5 and serve on part-time basis. Francis Gashuri's Citizen Business Center.